Who are
Have
you?
you ever seen anybody talking to me standing? Hey.
Now, can you
Imagine
introduce
this
yourself? Who are you?
I am Lucifer.
Come here in the name of Jesus.
I am not coming.
Jesus is greater than you.
I am not coming.
You are powerless in the face of Jesus. Now I command you in the name of Jesus, come here. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, come here.
I came for revenge. You scattered my kingdom yesterday. You small boys.
Come and stand here and talk in the name of Jesus.
I am not coming. You don't command me.
Ghana. Saya Papa TV Joshua. You are never said your mama for Guguso.
Yeah.
And you are not never buy a friend say a Kumase a verse a Ashtown way.
Ashtown.
Nipa da sani timi kwano wada fam say when the net year was say near tete the trade kwasa. But there is oh him handkerchief near here. We say near here. Hey, yes, Christo no kwano mo si we yen shira ba no kro wo ye.
TB Joshua asked me to find virgins for him to bring young girls into disciple fold. In the midnight, this person will be called into his bedroom so that he could disvirgin them. When those girls come out, he usually take all the bed sheets and everything, he pack them and take them to the prayer mountain.
Ghana, me na meka say, ye nya anawiase a so for piano what you catch us will be so for 300 enko and 1 billion kwa sabi obi twenya akopo say sabi ani money dey eni
Sesen
na na Pentecost aso da ya na ya so fu ne gina o bas aso da ya na so fu ne gina o Methodist aso da ya na enri ni nkoko ne gina o na o mu nye nipa o mu do twa kra ba Satan.
Yada bibi ase amwa kwa basonko eba asrebi TV so Nyankopon hia mu na se ene da yiso manya bre na maje bre kai ho amede se dwumadi eba be so mo na bi so e kai wo se ene okonfo ya asrebi okonfo ena hia mu no ne to so bi wa ha mane wa wo just problem ankasa se yesi kasema na adwuma sem kontu Bible ana uhia me ka cho se ene de ya wo hwe za dwumadi no na nanom ne otweda mpo ba se yadom ato ihyensu ankasa agu abrabos ene de ene na o ma ho aye ha na afa konfo ya brother white power is a studio konfo obri konfo na che the second the number dey go screen so no no afre na nai ene na di enkomo se efata nyabotre eje chise nyabotre ankasa checho ha o ma manem okoda na wa isumadru ho checho problems na mu che konfo ya obedom abo ene de yeda ti ye ni a chese ensema ACC kamia yese enye no krempo enisa se enemekwa asole pa de ai kamini bekwa koji abosom adugu dem asomo ho ede ntina ma mekasa yini na yeni twa TB Joshua se woni kwa kubunsa kwanya nkita tawa bi na se ntemo twa ba 2021 ana oduman kuma eto ne sa frɛ TB Joshua prophet kese o iwiase afana mekase Nigeria nko iwiase afana ni namu na yase se ututu efom ande inipa sie wa na ofifi ba woni bibia hyefoma ebre ne so a obepie se TB Joshua se wa Joshua isa ya Occult ma me ne papa mo gunfumi ansa e mo gunfumi kra eniema apie abonte so no wa bisa ho adekronti TB Joshua no onware ana ene jibre enya ebre emaye ye no konfo ya ebedi za ensemi hu nkomo ne ya pese ne adom wasuko ye ba ye de ne obi abetrom so na abom ti say
Papa de na no 20
ibi abokode
the
whole world we de mi angasa me ka se mi hu konfo twa program se ho I swear the whole Ghana I swear esa ne santina ma oswaye public o social media em se ka oya za aye kalabula sibi o se gentra ha on social media no enka se ya no fo ya o mma biem no pay force one force na chew to aso ebra konfo ya o ya me ne interview all the time on social media enya siridia ekb enya ekb wiase nsem nya wiase nsem akira man enya akira man aboafo enya boafo a ekire se longest TV, any longest TV, all channels. Nana, I want to say.
Should I put on to me?
Anyone who goes in.
Oh, Yamiado.
And then Serbia is a plating of a person, Yendo was for a crack. Now you're being penny sumu at the end, Musa and crack and nothing in crack. Video beato, I better social media about this way again. Trahanesa, a year 19 Joshua will be and say, we will be an coupon and a total side. A friend when I'm Jumam, our born home or the Ancasa, a general woman at so jab about what you need, Timboa. No, we are 2021. After 2024, yeah, January, Yamwana. Hint to be a princess and I, Occult, name what the or more, we blue. I am from Virgin, and I do or more 18 Juma. Nana, my person bet you are for you now. Ya video na bana ya di won ko bolaka.
Nya medase.
Yeah.
Edi ka weda SD TV wa shofo no madofo nyinase. Me feye manika SD TV bae. Pempempi no ye the program tuma.
Sa.
O she program no program no amsa she.
Sa.
Esa ma program no ye dey e
Sa.
Yeah, edo bibiase after 2024 baby bia obia nyananom enye winshira omo ho de penya ne bo enya ne ikudu ho ade be wusu ne esa de wusu ne awra ho de awon cheka kwahia patu na nanom pafi wo bra bo so abra wo gigi ema aside TV
Wonderful.
Enti enche nkoma aside viewers na
Ya joso mo pia na aha
binya mami tu eni pabi fusese asani ya video.
Ya bacho matina ya homa.
The year 2024 enye year ebeye enije year.
Ose
Enye year ebeye enije year.
2024 nya enije year.
Yeah.
Sise.
The tell me ka say na say year we na you no year a danger zone ni o. No correct. A danger zone and a woman year.
And then Tinama or baby sites BC.
Oh, ever happy. The Sunsu no, a real say a hang betoa. No one say a few way a year. I hope to answer a year, the make out say. But Sunsu no, or Marco Krogana, a soon a catia so ain't you with danger zone. I don't want to soon so that's when I'm another one. So at the mechanism, I'm another one.
I did to drama year we are in the zone.
Oh, there be a year we also you will hear beer or idea is a happy we are see. Nya media on person edition back at the mines. They make out say by our own bonia or mono ayam yakupo ADSC. Said they make out say area yamema omuni bambo. If you let be an almost so abra almost so she ever duty answer your day and pay out. So what I say, it is soon 2024. And now say say Ghana, you are utoma na ye tro. Me dey require make dey me hu na make. It better thing good idea beti maboa say say wo hwem dey say wutie mi a. Esum aba kata o mawe so na kata o mawe so a enkwa wie say Nyankopon beto ne side dey. Ase wiase dey bi. But this year 2024 brother sister mama ya otwe me papa otwe me se wutie me na se wo hwe me na wo pen kwapo a ho den dia bro e wo se wo so pesunsun mu anadwo haka ne na wo de bo wutiri anadwo se ya wo na manadwo wo sun mu a amna bi ntimi nya de enfa wo nya de wuntimi kwoto amna anase kase bi nya de enwo anase abo bi ntimi nya de emeka tie nie me se this year 2024 danger zone ana Ghana ye wo. The tell me say no. Shamama me ka sembi. Election year the woman. Edu election year. Sacrifice nipa bi ye no. Empo your parties ni bi no mo ye no. Brother, e brother dey ntase so. At the moment say, over check crowd no was like what di ade a check crowd no. Would be your sacrifice.
Na e dey na TV pulu crowd.
E dey TV di pulu crowd ye nipa. Ye woni pa ma de bi wo sunsun mo wo be yi dia ye sacrifice bi a e be pu nipa de abrɛ wo
Entina na asade nipa no Bibi fufu bie ni hono ma e bit ma replace.
Ma me ka se me che se ya what I say. Susu no de me ka tia se edu eleshi yesi ya. Ana na ahonbode no esu dominate. Tielie. Edu su abato yi a. Ana ahonbode no so de. Fi se ye ni se wo be so na kodi campaign. Eti ye pooko ye be set afa campaign na mo ko no. Omo ko no ka akohwe no wo ko ye campaign. Other by for ni so akata.
Wow.
Other by for ni so akata. Eti susumu no. Say ye we na ye ba beto saba. Ana abato we na beto no. Enye bete. Me na me ka sa abato we ye beto no. Enye bete.
Wana befa.
Ade obefa de so oba waku. Na kono akọ ye no so wo wie ye no so no. Bra na chi say.
What's it?
As I never say as I why you. And never say. If you say Abrabomulo, and you say, Obia no so of a sharp say was he won't pay down shit as I was solid. So who grab Brabonus a one pay down share and pay down so I don't know share. That group who pay down she was saying no sorry you. But what shall say no pay down should not pay down shit. Me and me as I'm a toss with you. No way they when you experience I had a film this year as the viewers. Mamma no Mugamo on it, Mamma Mugana, me Papa no Mugamo on the Papa no Mugana, Minya man, Minya more shammy. Me catch us as a wouldn't walk dear, wouldn't bamba 2024 election. So what baby Quayabia, Chenebata, a man could be.
Wow.
Oh, baby, didn't know election moi, bro. Chon free moon.
Ya no bloggers so.
Na bloggers do ni pa.
Eh, and to studio so ya election be nya.
Enye wo ya election. Ya ba ka che se e bia se bi ya kwa ya campaign wa. O ba ka se okofa. Na no be jo fa bi.
O fa ka.
Ara be bo am ba se. Enye mo ma ye nyina na enam se mo ja ka gbe ni abeba no. Almost set it to an accident. Ana ma set afa. Ana okwana accident see you. Enye aku na be si na be tututu si ya tututu o. Okwana accident see ye the same version before. Ye be she party member na omo party for na omo se bi ya NDC for kwaye campaign. Ana owu ye. Asa be ifo ni di so akata. It is at this year we know. Brother, Ghana wo danger zone. Danger zone Ghana wo. It is so say ma me wo hwe me papa wo hwe me. Let's say wo tie me a. Christianity. And that mom woman almost and mom wo butiri mu po. And mom wo woman mu nyam yankopɔ de mo. And mom wo woman mu de woman bi asa yankopɔ de mo. Brother sister ma me wo hwe me papa wo hwe say wo hwe me say wo tie me a. Bro, me bisasa wo boafo ne wan wo boafo. Wo kamafo. E wo se ni pa bia wo to a wo nya wo lawyer. We don't judge, we don't prosecutor, no soldier, no security. So when this idea we are, no matter how so my Baba, Chinano, brought easy.
Na e kwamba so na nipa be fa so nya sa honhom lawyer and security ni na sefu.
And then see your translate ka che obi se obi ye as susu mu adwuma ye no. Ba me ka se mi kire o. Obi ade ne kra obi ade ne shebre. Ebusu bi aso wo kwa na e fa so kikire busuya no. Ana busuebu ye bia sika wo busuebu ye bia sika wo ana busuebu ana sika wo ya ji sika no ana ye kwa ji nipa ye de ebaaye de be ka ati ase eti se wo wasa busua ni mu bia e wasa ade abaya ne se wo na nan kofre nipa ba ya kofre sika e de wasa so yi be ye sacrifice o be ye sacrifice e be gina wo kra no se de me ka ati ase amani susum na wo fie no akwa ye baako Edwane no kwakwaye baako a saa sunsum no ehwe na wo kra ani wo sunsum hye ehwe na ofuru ma hye ono no aye wo bambofo kese ono na ye wo security bisa ono na de chichira busua no enti so watwe no mufuru mu se kim asama ye dai ato ana na wo sese asoli ni nti no ufie amamre ni amane e wasa monyema mufie nkonya mufie giraye monye saa jamani nti no wuni bambo enu to so kopo bia wo kwadi wo sunsun wo titunsun kasa wo hunu sunsun wo ni sunsun di nkomo Now, Copper any pan, I want to crack Copper any pan. No, no, pursue soon Bambo Friday. At the amount, Fisa Wabusian, Bambona, and Bombo Busiano, Bambona Frebusiani. Etiabusiana Sabia, they were Papa on the atom. It is our Busianas and Winnie Susumu Bambo, no Susumu lawyer, and who prosecutor and judge, dear brother, sister, or big crowd, yes, will be a man, Saudi. But you may have money, bra, bro, no one in your day, and now so after the American said, and this year 2024, Opeso D, Opeso Bilonia, Opeso Family, or sooner when danger zone that you won't know. Some you will free was soon somewhere. Fanamba the Fred the Great One. Fanamba the Fred the Great One. Minimum so my boss only motive of Congo. A brother who create a fear that the person and trust Jesus to you. So person which you come for you. Now person who now person who the to me a more. The American will not say. Oh, I'm on a near would do the country now, so Ghana may be free. And no other much shall say, Mum. See, as you shall say, Mum, you have recorded their Sunday. Who bought the less as some of us on Nakan, and no crap, I tell about your way. And then no crap, me knew what took me near was simple to our bed. But what a Ghana, Mr. Mokumasa, Soma so quanta, as Antimapo Road. Not the Ghana, but maybe I will be our woman. Now see. Media Bissama, Majusika, as I my every Saturday, and the amount. By a dinner you will know. Ye too glad at you see. Brother, sister, a then the name of Koyan Fama. You better show shame. Or maybe the book was a baby, the book was there. Or be a project to be my wadi. What to assassinate will go. What's after assassinate will be. Young Kuno, and I am Kuno, what and I am Munuo. Or be a book was said the Fanama and the Fred the Great One. 2024. The woman Suma Juno, and was all that soon. And the many pakro. But when you are going to soon, I will bet my back to send that the Amawa. Brother, sister, and the 2024 first or any new question 2023. President, the wire you so brave. Wait to meet her for a day. And you are home. Said the make out, say, it didn't was all trusty. No one say and the show them from. It was soon. So soon was such a them from you matter how physical be beer as we should be.
Wow.
You wouldn't.
Nana just a deeper being a bamboo.
Ah, brother, they catch us a bamboo. Like I got that carbon pie said, ready to go point out what you might have punched. Ah, I got a bomb pie, I catch you ready to go possess, and ready to go point out at you. Benny pass mercy, but by the punch, that's a catamada with him. No one just give you one for Sunday, they in our sermon.
Nana Wadarma answer na ye be call akọhwe video na ba no obi di comment bi ba ye 31st night na say
yeah
o say sibia o say ye amamre ne amane no wanye omujide no be so ohun say bia ano na ye program me hwe ya o say o be so ohun say bia ne nkrata asem se bi o de ba beto wa bosom ne wasu asibie na wo kana ni mu a emre dodo say na wo hwe anim say den sabeti maka
Mamaka se Nigeria samai. The great way I met here.
Say friend from Pom.
Mekano kre meka fat. Me no kre ka me kentino. Eko akoma abra. Me menye kalebuli. Bosom oya ho. Ana wudi pala won krata asem no. Odi wasem ne be wia. Afa na bosom ne be fa wo kra. Edi enti da ma wunya krata. Ebia de sunsu mu ne ya je krata ne wo sunsu mu. We say you see about wunya krata ba ti be sika ba be gobra. Ana susu yesi ya ma wo mbobra. So to the make and say, "E ti afia ya kwa nkyere da bie no. Ana bosom na fa akra da bie no. Afia no wo bekọ ba bia. Yesusu fidi atu hu nyina. Ne wo ko hwehwan asa ne wo bie kwa ne dia ma wo. E ti bitimi ka kyerɛ sɛ ɛna na wo kyena. Ana nkwa ya afi, ana sɛ nkwa ya bosumi isia. Ba bi timi hye wo da. Obi ane ne kra, obi ane ne susu. Obi ane ne susu mu ne agye krata no. Ba ye nema bi na ye de asikwai. Eno betima ye de ya betima ye within 1 week and within bosome. The sabetima de aka. Ba obi dia ne susu mu ne kura mu ne de. Sesa wo ye susu mu adwuma ne wie. Asa na pie physical.
Me pacho ne Mr. Frempong ne konfoya aye de aka no. Na che se susu mu adwuma no ye no ema omo ti susu mu ase. Na se obi asu mu hon ma ode ne krata asem anase medwuma die abeda aso asidie ene abosoma ekura konfoya wa nananom ade ne hwamoda nana What am I person overcoming Hona Yako? I'll share TV Joshua, the video Yaba. Nearby Yatwa information.
I had 3 at synagogue. And from speaking to other women, I'm not the only one.
If any of us got pregnant, he said, you cannot betray the man of God. We have to do something about it. Women that he forces them into a I never had a choice whether I could keep a potential child or not.
I think he wanted to keep her a secret. I don't think he wanted anyone to know who she was. There was a time in the disciples' meetings, he said that people could beat her. Anyone in the female dormitory could just hit her. And I saw people just walking in, just slapping her as they walked past.
You mean?
Who are
Have
you?
you ever seen anybody talking to me standing? Hey.
Now, can you
Imagine
introduce
this
yourself? Who are you?
I am Lucifer.
Come here in the name of Jesus.
I am not coming.
Jesus is greater than you.
I am not coming.
You are powerless in the face of Jesus. Now I command you in the name of Jesus, come here. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, come here.
I came for revenge. You scattered my kingdom yesterday. You small boys.
Come and stand here and talk in the name of Jesus.
I am not coming. You don't command me.
Caught one fish alive, very big. So in my present, TV Joshua, cut his beard, cut out of the hair his private part. We pour those things in the mouth of that fish. Say we should take it back to the river and drop it. That was how they start multiplying. When they lay egg, they lay thousands of eggs. It's secretive. If we are talking about spiritual power, either it's Satan or it's God.
I remember one day, TB Joshua, he called for me. He allowed me on the road. We went so far. There was a prayer hut I had never seen before.
So in that room, it's our duty to make sure that we own a certain incense there. If he's going to enter there, that place must be filled with smoke.
We do normally have our meetings in the night. You trust me with the assignment he's giving me.
It's just candles everywhere, pictures.
All the disciples' pictures, we pour it on the floor. His own picture is not there. His wife picture is not there. It's only the disciples.
He will wear a red garment, plain red. The garment is long down to his ankle. And he will hold a sword in his hand. Those pictures, he will place the sword directly on the face. It will be pierced through and it will be pinned down there.
They are in bondage, spiritually and physically. This is what you have done to people.
You just move around this prayer room and you move in an anti-clockwise way.
Holding the sword, going around. Oh Lord, forgive us. Oh Lord, forgive us. Oh Lord, forgive us. Have mercy on us. Have mercy on us.
I've never seen this kind of thing before. Everything about this prayer room is photos. People's photo. And I can tell you, they are mostly ladies.
What he did was all intentional. He was doing all those sexual activities for something spiritual.
Satan knows everything that people cannot know. TB Joshua is not any man of God. It's man of evil.
We were called 5 Story Brothers. That is young guys like me that has the opportunity to serve the prophet. Just literally serve him just the way the maid serves kings.
People compare his 5 Story Brothers to be his personal slave because everything he needs, you must be there. All is in my mind is, where is he now? Has he eaten? Has he taken his bath? Is his shower ready?
You have to be there in his privacy. If I can use the word even to the nudity, you see everything.
When TB Joshua needs to go to toilet, two of us has to be there in the toilet. He would remove his underwear to his knee level. Then we bring it down. We don't allow him to bend down.
there was a lot of strange things behind closed doors.
His underwears. You know he wears white. Most times he pours this honey. He will pour it inside his pants, inside his underwear. He will pour it there. When he pours this honey there, he wears the underwear.
And I was like, what's the significance of this?
Why is he doing this?
There's a witch doctor here.
And an occult wizard. Herbalists.
What were you asked herbalist to do for you? And you went there and the herbalist, they give you honey to rub your private.
A true man of God.
I stared myself in the mirror a lot of the times, and maybe I do look like him, maybe. For as long as I can remember, I have been raised as Ab0rtion's daughter.
I knew the child, Ajoke, right from birth.
She's his actual daughter, his biological daughter, with another woman outside of wedlock.
He doesn't seem to like her very much. She was like kind of labeled the black sheep of the family.
I was in primary school. I was made to move to the disciples' room. I didn't volunteer to be a disciple. I was made to join.
Ajoke grew inside the synagogue, like an outcast.
I think he wanted to keep her a secret. I don't think he wanted anyone to know who she was. The message about Ajoke was that she had terrible evil spirits that needed to be driven out. There was a time in the disciples' meetings, he said that people could beat her. Anyone in the female dormitory could just hit her, and I saw people just walking in, just slapping her as they walked past.
Ajoke, little thing, you see somebody slap her.
There was a particular time that I was very tired. I'd slept a little bit too much.
So he started like shouting at her to get up, to get up, to get up. And there was another like disciple there who basically took her and took her to the shower and whipped her with an electrical cord and then turned the hot water on.
Put my head right on the hot water. I was screaming at the top of my voice, and I just let the water run on my head for a very long time. We're talking about years and years of abuse, consistent abuse, abuse that wasn't ending.
He hated her, and he punished her for being born. Her existence was probably the biggest threat to his reputation.
I couldn't even have an identity. That kind of pain cannot be put into words. I felt like, you know what, maybe I really don't deserve to be alive.
What's her fault? What has that girl done? It pains me. She was still very young that time. Can you imagine how heartless we were?
He used to abuse these women. He's the one that crafted the building of his apartment. He designed it. The whole building was just designed to keep secret. Multiple doors, multiple entries and exits. The staircase you can use to get to his 5-story was like 4. I call a lady, Prophet wants to see you. He would tell you the specific staircase that this person should come.
He would always tell you which entrance to take, which door to get into.
You can ask the ladies to come through any of the door, so people don't see them.
He would always ask you, when you come, did anybody see you? You'd be like, no, sir. Then he would rape me again. It was a process, a very nasty cycle.
We couldn't see it right under our nose. He designed a system for deceiving all of us disciples.
A lot of women were being abused by this man. I had no idea. I thought I was the only one.
I didn't know that that thing had happened to anybody else.
They were all in the same system.
This is a system whereby you have nobody to talk to. And there was nothing I could do.
We, the 5-story builders, are the ones covering him. These are children of 16, 17 years. He kept all of us in slavery. Total, absolute slavery.
Almost every day, Ab0rtion have girls in his room.
Somebody who is housemaid impregnated this girl.
Oh, the boy that was helping me, he raped him, and I reported
it. Rape. Nobody raped her. Okay, she's a tempter. That spirit of tempting. You say rape. You hear her say she's flesh. So let's cast the spirit out of her. Okay?
He was a sexual predator. He was a ritualist. TB Joshua asked me to find virgins for him, to bring young girls into disciple fold. In the midnight, this person would be called into his bedroom so that he could disvirgin them. When those girls come out, he usually take all the bed sheets and everything, he pack them and take them to the prayer mountain.
If I'm going to count in a week, seeing these things like 4 to 5 times in a week.
Every week?
Yes, every week.
Rape became like a normal, terrifying thing that he would do. It's like you are an animal being slaughtered.
He would be calling girls in one after the other. I stayed there almost 14 years. They will be in thousands.
He's somebody used to paint a picture that he loves children, but behind the closed doors, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
I had 3 abortions at a synagogue. And from speaking to other women, I'm not the only one.
If any of us got pregnant, he said, you cannot betray the men of God. We have to do something about it. Women that he rapes, he forces them into abortion. I never had a choice whether I could keep a potential child or not. I felt like I didn't own my body.
You know it. You skip your first period, you skip your second period, and you have to talk. It would all done in secrecy. You'd be taken by one of these elder moms to this clinic of his.
I witnessed a lot of abortions. Lots of abortions. It can't be counted. They started doing it inside the synagogue. There's a place they call medical department.
We went out through the back door of his office. We went downstairs.
There's an area that visitors would never see. You're given a concoction to drink, you get sick, or they put these metal pieces in your vagina and they extract whatever, and you don't know whether they're pulling out your womb or something's going wrong.
He was squeezing my stomach and I had to push all those things. He was saying, out, out, out.
Sometimes things go wrong. One of them almost died inside the synagogue.
The families were lied to. He bought the whole system.
How do you stand up to a man who has got a list of presidents in his pocket?
Just continue to watch Emmanuel TV.
TB Joshua preaches forgiveness, he doesn't forgive.
They shot at the back of the vehicle. Bah, 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 bah. He sent them to kill me.
Threatened to kill me. Everywhere I turn to.
Video and some air coso and Nana, and semi wadaru mouse was to need ye. Mepo adventure check a cry. No crabby and the wombsa, and I says Muka and a nipa about ye cinema, ye can't send me to because I'm chilling nipa again.
Check Africa. Semi Yara de Biana because Africa for my idea. Share Samai and an asthma, maybe not mechanism, maybe a king, a Wakana.
Wow.
Your cousin will be a king with Susuma, bro. A year is a sussu be a babu young.
Okay.
A year Susum will see a babu kunya, and yet easy say a babu whom I say, a home I woman lead your home, war you are hitting. A year easy.
Wow.
I said, "Obi a wo you are no. I was say anytime biano. We ya dia. E mo bi emu say person we deserve wo. The position na there. Amano. That the great one how. That am be bisa mo say. Ghana. Saya Papa TV Joshua. No na never stadium man for Guguso.
Yeah.
Anyone no na buy a friend say ayi Kumase ayi friend say ayi Ashtown we.
Ashtown.
Nipa da sani timi kwa no wada fam say when the net year was say dey atete the trade kwasra but there is oh him handkerchief ni ahwiagu we yes say ni ahwiagu he Yesu Kristo no kwa na mosi wo ye nhira ba no kwa wo ye bi. Yesu Kristo na mosi wo ye nhira ba no wo ye bi. Enkrofo we tena se ridi adwene mu se da bi. Ye wo power ye de ye de ma to wo se ye follow sa power no. De me ka de ase. Ni e de Bible ne kata so. Ni e di kuro so amanfo di fiti amanfo. Ana mo sha ase no mo de sha ase no mo de ye robbery. Ghana me na me ka say ye nya anaria se a so fu bia no betima ka chese wo be kura so for 300 enko ana 1 billion kwa sabio bi donya akopo say sabio anema ne dai eni
sesen
na na Pentecost so da ya na so fu ne gina o basa so da ya na so fu ne gina o Methodist so da ya na enri ne nkoko ne gina o na o mu nya nipa o mu do twa kra ba setai o mu twa nyame etu o mu de o mu deserve se nyame ba twa kra ba o wana ana wo mo se pa no mo kan ye different
Asi na otu bombo na w so obi obi ni jide nto peso che so bombo
ma me ka sa mo kire tie ma me ka sa mo kire me na ka se 2023 me ka so fu biasa ya me ka ati ase ba me ka fat ana me ka di asi no na me so ma be twa bi no ma be ka me de wow tula sa ankrofo we ba ye mu se wo yes wo sum ye na nanu so sum ye na nanu ma bo so se be wo ye kokko na ya ade wo ne nipa wow when you know ye omo ma di patimi nya tap efa asaje wewu etiri di dia comfortable rough pasafu bi kwata social media ana won kwata radio so ana TV so where dey be pia free na no be ka kire ensu anyankopon ball na ono se wo ye nyame ba no eti nyame fa no so kasa kire no na wo no ne ball suo na gira won so di su atema winya sawe
what's happening
we live the other way. Now, what papa now so good no. That dear one bono, and another dear way and also say, well, they didn't say, Nabe.
Say, I don't know, you soon know. The planter mom can say, Jesus Christ to 2 of one and need that questions. Nayana, or when you know, I was say, I don't go now, and so no, I have no one pie, but any free man. So when you watch every so tell us, I was so for be, and you are going to soon. Edo akọ nusuo ma akọ bompa ya maso okọbo osu abra Yesu Kristo mu na mose otutu awonbodi de kogu nsuo mu no enti wokodu ye wosofo no wotimi bompa ye e ma awonbodi de dale backfish na anasa dale ya friends monko ana akoto e beto wo bewui enti sosofo enti bi anya sa de a no di wokodu nsuo ni dia ene bro wa wale sa du aduma sa du sika sa na enya nyofie beifo na ye e yo sofo na ye fi sosofo ana so sa do akoma demons we lead you wow she ya no obi Jesus we say mase it was kasa rubbish as a spiritualist na say me na metia say obia kasa say ya mitimi tra say ya no be sin tra say ana no ma ye di no ma ko she ni pa na chi asa no ma be ni boy entity Joshua na wo kana ase mi na chi so person chi so mfiri nyame
mesi bisa wo se TV Joshua oba kumase ha ana oba Ghana se na aye bia na oba Ghana buranyam oba Ghana amanfo tibi free chichi apoye ne anafo si ya be kumase azente be sima boje be kegwonye moja ketwa ya na wo moba ya na wo ni akopon ya na wo we ti ansama mo kegu ni so wo munso na da rekanje sesisi so we video no unu so na da rekanje sesisi so eno oyedim forest view mantis view so okobon pai we so no asoso kan de ewu enti dia na chese so a wo sa wonboni wo na ko jira na afra wonboni ayi ya na chese wonboni na no ko dini
wow
ba mi wa ka say we nyabo waso ane mi nyem yesa we yegu sa me na ka me no bi kwade na kwa nyem ya na me ni sika so okoyimu ana bia ma no ka chese okoyimu kura ka basa so che
wow ana convo yinzen
ubere yinzen woso no be church tufobia ya obusu bi wo kura sa ono oba ekoda kura wono oba ne da na se wo sabi wo ho pase ke wo ntimi tu aba o ajusu ni bu fam da spams ni bu fam da utu bu fam se ke wo so yinzen oba chew jendumra no oba chew kura 10 commandment oba chew wono oba ekoda wandu maduro na bopa na se me yere no ya sheka wasa me yere no wo so kuru ni me na akọba pane kura na asa wonu adure se e ma wonyim kura boso no be chifi se wo di bone
ana wa hwe obe wo ba
chef because Ghana and we as Africa Christianity be kumo and ma je wow some catch say this year ma shine channel this year ma shine channel wow Jesus no wa ma kwa abekoto me na ase Christianity fo na azafo no konto fo no binom wa ma free nyame no abekoto me na ase wo sunsun abom abaso it was a pure physical. Once the convoy Babaka said Alusuda.
David.
The found commission be a pie, a young officer Yamik TV, Yamaka such a mamity, Namiti Yamene so. Wow. Shapanipas of Yen. BBC for the quiet I interview you. I'm so on the bed 10 years as 5 years in a year. BBC for and a year I interview we. Well, we're going to be a peer that is over desire rough, Obeku, one quarter Pabia Quatrachi, almost Subayano. One reckon when you say, Obeku Pabia Quatrachi, almost Subayano. Wow. The Vacata said, Mamma never want TV Joshua would detail. Mamma did in never quote Muno. Also, would have more how no money and that's too much. And a moment the rear. From fire to fire. Food waters. Me say sa kwan obesiru ko sunyan o se wa magugu ani ati akonyo hwimu asole de okura ye fensai puma waje puma se kimnu asole na wonante bisasa ayi na yesese 2014 as 2011 obesi ko sunyan woni ma se tesiye as the press si sunyan road no na nye easy. Wow. The castle change a member tie. Maybe a trans and I come a far Bible. I can say, come to the Jiwa boom. And then I Rosura smooth the Dacasia Cassium. But walk up to change a member. And now, Satan, then we are into when you saw one I walk up Papa and one I devil. Christianity for over social media and I walk as on the sun will be a woman I won't confine a walk as when I will hear Satan, but when you say the software the devil, the software have a problem that's so done so. Mr. From the one went in the chair of Perry, while to me who solely she lent to me as of Madia. Why the young devil? As a sense to near really do. Say me to me a woman baby a cried that. Never mind to me for one for so Marco Cotan the man. Maybe to neither really do no. Anyway, Mrs. to 7 away. I just said, I treat you no more for you. Bro. Yeah, yes. And the other day, catcher say. Yasa de yatra de suade and never be one as on test and you come today a family a brother who create a fear that was said and yatra Jesus to you brother sister mamma papa will show me a crata sem a juma sem or baby book was a baby book was there who will be 2 months so who are some of court our money who are some of court our Ghana who will be 3 months so I can't compare why in Fiana brother for Susumu prosecutor Susumu lawyers any Susumu land guy near garden. Satan to me real. Up 2024, and you make way your mouth. Miss 2024, Ghana, it was danger zone. Ghana, it was danger zone. Election way now, you won't know. Easy. Election in Ghana, I could danger zone. Yeah. To yourself, say, a good election, yeah. I'm one for the Dominican. But what did you blow party for the son? No, I can't pay. I don't go ye. As you listen to me, I told the clan I every but won't be the idea, and they are fast so keke. So I say, and which is a way to me, that's a would take the great one. That's a very catcher, and as a way other person be now we are saying. The very catcher says, 2024. Danger Zoya, you woman. One person to Nibia and one today. No one for no man, no. I can't go question is out compared with Tabia and Chida. Bro, what I blog down saying a year. Tell see a big yoke. What time we see a big yoke? I could bump by said this year 2024. I could put one in Jessica. Yaman one who are some costume, Yanko Pom one who do some costume. Yanko Pom one and Yaman Quay from Satan, they would decide and Susu Satan and Swaji. akomrato bola so eti wo nim se wo twen se beba wo to wa na chese ene ma je gwa ede e de ama wo eti sunsum no wo dua ba pase enye nhira mo wana ene ti na ni ye sa akwankyire no ene ti na ni ye sikadura akwankyire na ntwi akwankyire se beto na ntwie ni esie na ntwie ni sie wo kra ni esi sikadua esi wa bra boso ni esi a woto dua esi wa bra boso yesi ye dia esi wa bra boso ni nhira Oma ye no ko adansi de shasa ye
yeah because the enema is a plate na to wadaruma so obi akoye sa situation de go say na sana wadaruma wo hu say emwa betima fru o side aba odi ni ti akwa hye Occult na se bibia sesa no ba emwa oje ohoma no
ma me kan se mi che obi e no akodwo no okoto oje spirit biadi as a rumnati for the chese almost spirit in the bin wiase eso che Nyankopon rumnati ni bia no oji bibidi me na me ka kire wo rumnati ni bia no obi ayo okoto ni bia no oji bibidi oji hwi when is apart from we Nyankopon fro wo no tumi na otumi bia no yo ba ka chese rumnati ya wo hwo makasa ya wo hwo se no musim bia gufa Umune wose wo Nyankopon ono kura ni wotumi kura che Nyankopon rumnati bi bia nso en friend say onye bibi ye de eni ba me ka che se o ma no bi hwe papa bi hwe obi ka se nya bi do nya no ba Nyankopon no so wunya hu kwa ya foso Nyankopon no kasa wo betele ni ana hu kwa be foso susu Nyankopon beti ba ye de abo de woni du tu Nyankopon no ho no ene wo ya se na koto le ni se bi wo nya tiri ni na de boye ni metima kwatere ne chai david eno na ekutia wo eno na ekutia wo ye de ye kase ye beboa ye be kire ye na nanu ma mamre ni amane o fa so beboa wo gidi a ebeboa wo ani ani a eye wo na wo pe wo ho de wo pe o kra faye ba be du no na fa de wo yesu obi mu a wo ye busu bi mu wo ye mo te bi ye de emo a ene wo so fu tv Joshua me say asofo no de won free ya me bia de nim beguase de won free ya me bia de nim beguase de won free ya me bia owuso na chi nya ba e basa
ana odo mi wo
nyame na akese wo nyame na akese wo
na so ofo kese wo
nyame na aka nyame na aka
ka se bi se sofu bia odo bro taze
me say sofu bia on free nyame se bi wa yesu mu niema ekura ni pa free taze ko won free nyame ne de brother
no be dey so for free nyame
se ne nyame na egu atan ti na me mo obi adi nyame na egu atan bi se mo na mo kura dom mi bi se asema te di se aso adan no enkokọ wie ne efam ana so ma te di se aso adan ni pa na wo je no wo ye nyame ade ana wo ye nyame kwaku brother ye wode me bi wo ne se eba mo bi che se sa die we akoso bibi wo ada wo ya akra wo ya akra ere ye mo bi di na ade akokot ye mo bi di na ade akok police station we ade nkokot kura me bodua me sa no
sese
ye ka susu se ma bakok le me ka so bi akubi de o de kokot me bodua
wala ro aya TV so de go so di sa dwuma di e ba be so ho no nse comment nkwa na me go so e check no wala ro ma wa I mean what do comment e ba no mesro say eno ntina e do confirm your number e go screen so no for comfort straight because or not all the time no social media and so the batch what you say ntino obetimi the comment bi e dey agu ho no ma say ma online hot man check your mama ye hu ne e dey o hu ne e koso ene e dey eba to other room and fapem ni tete and tentini na mu ni say obefa confirm na man go screen so no afre no o ha ne amane wo fam hu wa fam no ma fam ni na no na nai we card say obeje so na wadom aboa ana brema kwa me de dwuma de nsi konfo last word na so dwuma de so
de we ka chenya me me na say wo ha bi da so na ma ne bi da so for the great one number
wonderful
also da na tia say afre
yeah
da yeso wanted da ya say never beat wanted da ya say so we will left and right for number the friend the konfo ya o say wo person na
obi comment was say also da na say ya chop fish ni nsa
fish ye ba
din pa ko cha Mami a wo de comment ni ba ni obanyam ono obani tafo na se ba ko
fish ye ba
de ka te na ba ya so
fish so sade.
Wow.
And nam sade. Nti fish dey also die na hu fish yeah. Mas I want also die.
Oh, comment.
But so go.
Comment.
Mane be pa. Obako mama. Yeah. Abeza mane kan for na let you di man o. So chiba kusi dey we say ki. Wo mbabo no. Yabo.
Go for my last speech in so you
yeah, offer number no friend my brother fiada ni kwasiada. Ana e trust Yesu subima. It is what kwasi endo mo. Yesu ship bi mo. For number na free degree to one. The king of Christianity. Ini mi so ni ma boso beko mo. Se wo mu gidie ko ade abra. We need gidie so atna ba bi da dwo. Now percent 2024. Danger zone no. Wo be wura bi. By account, if you want bambo, who light, a do it in India. For number the freckle for you. Near no money and boy.
All right, I need you, but if I for your red and white boys, and I'm in a good screen, so I bet them up while you have no money. For that green idea, I had a few so. That's all you might do, so Yami, I don't understand, it was a ship, a pier.